Bluesky Studios is a computer-generated animation studio that has been in business for approximately 21 years. We have just completed our 5th feature-length film, Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. The solution of moving towards sun is actually quite parallel to what the relocation was to Greenwich, in that when we moved to Greenwich, we built and designed a space that was revolutionary to how we wanted to make movies in the sense of adjacencies and functionality within the space. So not only did we move into a new space with a completely new design and look of our physical location, but with a completely brand new state-of-the-art render farm.
We did a complete evaluation, like we always do, which is run our software, render a whole bunch of stuff, and look at the performance figures. And the way the sun was architected in terms of what memory we could get in the systems, and the footprint and the form factor, and the way everything was laid out, it worked out perfectly.
The new render farm gives us twice the CPU performance per watt. So we're 100% more efficient in terms of how much film we can get out per dollar spent on power. Once we realized that, we turned off all of our old racks and just went entirely to sun.
That server area is the thing that actually renders this movie. It's the thing that spits out the images. CGI Studio is our own software that we wrote from scratch. And it is probably one of the best renderers in the world. It's completely ray tracing. The advantage of ray tracing is that it simulates the way light really works, the way photons bounce around and stuff like that. So it gives us the foundation for really doing very sophisticated lighting.
The major limitations for a lighting workflow is the number of iterations that you can get. When you have an artist sit down and it takes them 2 days to return an image that looks good to them, every minute counts. With the Sunblade server, we're able to turn that around in sometimes even a matter of minutes, and that's just a tremendous impact on our workflow and getting a film done on time and on budget.
This was by far the most rendering we put into any one of our films. You're faced with a deadline that really can't move, and quick turnaround on these is really key. Being able to take a very heavy render shot and push it through this great farm, it lets you get things into the film that you might not otherwise have been able to.
With these new sun machines, we're cranking these pieces in a quarter of the time, much higher resolution than we've ever been able to before. And it just allows all of the artists more freedom to just get the job done and be creative and not worry about the machines bogging down and that sort of thing.
Everybody does this because they have a passion for it. But the one thing we can't forget is that to support that passion, this business needs to be successful.
The support staff and all of what the relationship has been with Sun has been a success at every level. Clearly they care about their customers and they want us to be happy, as do we want to make beautiful movies. And the two make for a perfect relationship.